Allow me to introduce myself. I am Purple Husky Man. And today we will be covering the new Nick cartoon pilots that were released a couple of months ago, I believe. Now these were a series of 12 pilots, each 2 minutes, well not, there were some that were a little under 2 minutes long, and so I'm just gonna cover these. I'm really hoping that some of these do become shows, because as we know, Nick could really use that. So I'm just gonna start ranking mine from best to worst, as the title clearly says in front of your face. 12. Now I've seen far worse cartoons out there, but Zombie Brothers just felt like it didn't have a plot at all. Oh, that's right, 'cause it didn't have a plot! Seriously, all it was these two zombies in high school trying to scare people in the hallway. Yeah. I mean, they could get some funny concepts out of this if it becomes a full series, but right now I'm just not feeling it. 11. Why Carrot and Stick is number 11 can be described in this one picture. T to the E to the N. Wingdings. It was a show that I literally watched a couple of hours ago, and I literally forget everything that happened. I remember there was a pup, like a dog, in a jar. Yeah, I watched some episodes just to see if it was any good, but I couldn't really tell anything from the pilot. So this is more of a it's not really bad, but this is just more of a putting it here because I really don't know what to think of it. Number 8, we have Pam and Sid's Porta Party. Hilarious pilot. Truly hilarious. I mean, it was just so random, so unpredictable. You never knew what was going to happen next. But I mean, it wasn't random as in that was the humor that they were going for, because they actually had some actual jokes, and all of their jokes, like, I was just laughing non-stop throughout this pilot. It is truly, truly great. So why is it at number 9? Well, the problem is that I'm assuming that they're going to keep this whole show in a porta potty, which I really can't see turning out to be a watchable show. I think it's only going to work, this premise will only work for a very funny 2-minute thing, but maybe, just maybe, if they explored beyond the porta potty, some scene, maybe then it would work, like if they went to different locations every episode. But knowing Nick, it's probably just gonna keep being in a porta potty. EIGHT 8. Number 8 is Baby Stash, and I mean, I'm not saying it's a terrible cartoon. Like, I'm not saying, oh my gosh, cartoons are dead, I just saw Baby Stash. That's not what I'm saying. But, I don't know, I guess it's just not my style of humor. That's really the only explanation I can think of why this didn't really fill my taste buds of cartoons. Now I'm just rambling. 7. Number 7 is Cabrito and Chewy. Really don't have much to say about this one. It was okay. There was a lot of sort of fart joke, poop joke vibe going down, but I mean, I think that this actually could make a great series if they could go with the whole thing about Cabrito wanting to eat Chewy. I would totally watch that. I mean, like, he won't ever eat him, because Chewy's his best friend, but at the same time, Chewy's a goat, I believe, and Cabrito's some type of reptile. I'm sorry that I didn't remember exactly what they were, but basically the premise is that Cabrito wants to eat Chewy, but they're best friends, and I just think that could make a really good series. 6. Next we have Marty's Exotic Animals. It was fine. I mean, it's not like the best cartoon I've ever seen in my life, obviously, because it's not number one on this list. But I still think it's pretty good. There were definitely some good things I saw. I think I definitely could see this become a series. I would totally watch it. And I've heard a lot of people say that the characters were annoying. I don't know. I guess I can see where they're coming from, but I totally sympathize with this Marty character because just like him, I can't get a girl. Top 5! Oh yes, I feel so alive, 'cause it's time for number 5! Oh, so maybe this is why I can't get a girl. Number 5 is Austin Oliver. Yeah, what's up with all the internet hate on this show? I mean, I guess I can sort of understand it a little bit, because some people think the character of Austin is annoying, but I found him to be a really funny character, and I thought all the gags in this were just perfectly timed, and they worked wonderfully. I'm just really looking forward to what they would do if this actually got picked up as a full series. 4! Well, number 4 is Odyssey Squad, and this one's biased a little bit because I'm a huge fan of Regular Show, and this is obviously Nick's attempt at trying to sort of recreate the success of Regular Show. But I think it's very, it could be different if they try. I mean, like, it is different from Regular Show already because instead of both of them being slackers, the blue one, or the purple one, sorry, the purple ghost thing, he's like very orderly, he has to get it done, and then the pterodactyl, he's like all cool and laid back. So I think those contrasting personalities alone could make for a good series, and just have them like maybe explore different locations. I don't know. I mean, they could do some interesting things with this juggle setting, but I just think it would be cool if we could see like these characters in the desert trying to like deliver things or something like that. And yes, obviously an attempt at Regular Show, but I think it is a very good one. Yippee! Number 3! Number 3 we have Lucas, and I really enjoyed this one. I so want this to be a series. It was just so funny and so well thought out, and it starts out where you're just like, okay, it's a normal, real cartoon, and then you see them, and they're on a bulldozer. They go to extreme lengths to try to get these things out of the pool, and for good reason. I mean, there's a whole bunch of bad stuff that falls in the pool because they have to set up for their brother's birthday. But you know what? I'm just spoiling the whole thing. Just check it out. You won't believe how good this cartoon is. It is. It blew me away. 2. Number 2 is Level 15. A lot of people say it's like Wreck-It Ralph, and there definitely are some similarities, but I just think it's a pretty good cartoon, pretty good concept. You know, I could definitely see this going somewhere as a series, and I hope it does get picked up. The moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1 is Tally Peer Counselor. This pilot was stunning. I so want this to be a series. If this does not get picked up, I am going to make 300 rant videos on the subject. Or maybe even more. I'm going to make rant videos until Nickelodeon decides to pick it up. That is how much I love this. I'm not going to give any of the plot elements away because you just have to see this pilot for yourself. It is truly amazing, and they could go great places with this series. Well, that's my list. What did you think of these pilots? Do you think they all blew chunks, or do you think that maybe this cartoon pilot program could bring Nickelodeon back to its former glory? Thank you for watching, guys, and this is Purple Husky Man saying goodbye. Number 4, we have Odyssey Squad. I don't know why I'm talking like this.